What's going on? Joshua Carter here. I'm making another video. So this video is going to be very quick, make it kind of brief as possible. So two things that I've learned so far in my truck driving career. And like I've said in previous videos, I've had my license for about 2 years now. Well, a year and 8 months. And I two things out of the millions of things that I've learned is one thing, the most important thing is this career field is constantly changing. What do I mean by that? Things change every single day. The loads, the companies, your perspective, your energy, it all changes every day. And I feel like that's cliche to say, but one thing I didn't anticipate coming into this career was all the levels of anxiety it can create, and all the levels of positivity it can create, and all the levels of, there's some negatives to it, but that's in any career field. I feel like doctors, lawyers, teachers, accountants all deal with these things just on a different platform. So that's the first thing, that everything is constantly changing. And then the second thing is you have to accept those changes. You have to accept what it all comes with. You have to brave and be strong enough, woman or man enough, to be willing to do it. It's a great career field, I will say that. It's something that when things happen like the pandemic or the economy slows down, people are always going to need stuff. Amazon drivers, truck drivers, and their local drivers, like the ones you see in like the Sprinter vans, didn't stop a beat when the pandemic hit. So having a CDL, Class A or Class B, I highly recommend Class A. But Class A or Class B, nothing could stop it. Now, I'm not an owner-operator, I'm not a lease operator, but I know that how can I say this? The load boards, apparently, from what I've seen on videos and social media, were took a big hit during the pandemic, but they were still able to work. That's my whole point. How much they were making during that time is a different story. Like I said, I'm not versed in that area. But two things that are constantly changing are two things that I wanted to make this video about. Two things that you should know before coming into this. Is what I said. It's very, very much what you make it. I'm struggling with now the anxiousness of loads and the anxiety of loads and the anxiety of driving, like city driving, and the anxiety of backing into tight spaces and driving down tight roads. That stuff worries me. Being on time when you can't control it. If you're early to a pickup and they get you loaded, but they may take longer than what you expected, now you're going to be late to your delivery for something that was out of your control. Those things worry me. And I'm just trying to adjust to it as much as possible. And it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, I figured it all out, and I haven't. And that's one thing I do like about the industry, is that it's a learning experience every single day. So as always, do your homework before you get in this industry. And I don't just mean homework on the industry, do your homework on yourself, and it should work out for you pretty good.